back to our Proactive London studio, where I'm delighted to be joined for the very first time by Mike Bennett, who's the CEO of Altamira Gold. Mike, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you, Tom. It's my pleasure to be here and great to be in London this sunny weather.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Absolutely wonderful.
It must remind you of the Brazil and Bolivia that you've been spending your time
just
in.
coming back from the same temperature. You know?
It's great. It's great. We put it on especially for you.
Yeah.
So we're going to be talking a bit about Altamira and what it is you're working on. So why don't you start by just introducing the company?
Okay, well, we've just been around Europe. The company is based in central western Brazil. It was formed by us as a private company in 2014. So I like to start the story saying, you know, most people were actually leaving Brazil at that time because of the political difficulties, and we were coming in. And that created the window of opportunity for us to form what has become in 2017 the public company Altamira Gold.
Okay then, so since 2017, how have you been finding the going?
Well, so first of all, we started off in 2014 with a small gold project called Cajueiro. Had a resource of about 280,000 ounces. That has grown during the subsequent years to 700,000 ounces. And in 2022, we drilled a brand new discovery within our Cajueiro project package called Maria Bonita. It's a very, very geologically interesting mineralized intrusive with extremely consistent mineralization. And we will be doing more drilling on this in 2023, and we will build our resource. And we believe this really is a company maker.
Okay, so that's obviously your primary focus at the moment.
It's one of the primary focuses. But as I say, we were early movers into the belt, into the Alta Floresta belt, where 10 million ounces was worked for 30 years by the local miners in that belt. And so we were able to position ourselves, luckily, in three main projects: in Cajueiro with 28,000 hectares, in Apiacás in 90,000 hectares, and in Santa Helena with about 30,000 hectares. Now, why is that important? We are sitting on the land where 20% of that 10 million ounces was worked. So we hold a very, very fertile land position. And also we were lucky guys as well, because we got into the bidding system. We managed to get these areas. Right now, the whole belt is staked. It's a monetary system now in Brazil. And little Altamira probably wouldn't be able to go up against the majors who are in the belt, like Anglo American, Codelco, and Nexa, in a monetary bid today. And the other thing that happened was in 2017, Anglo American discovered the first copper porphyry in the area. And so, lo and behold, Santa Helena is our gold area, we think, but it now is actually a copper porphyry play. And in our recent press releases, we've shown that we've actually got porphyry rock, which we've drilled last year in the area. We've got porphyry type mineralization with molybdenite, with chalcopyrite and pyrite in there. We've got the stockworking, which is characteristic of the porphyries. We've got the red rock alteration. We've now done the geophysics. We've now done the ground magnetics over the area. And we've discovered a circular magnetic low right on top of our copper in soil anomaly. So we've got a walk-in drill target on Santa Helena. We've got a fantastic growing resource in Maria Bonita. And we've got several other areas which are turning Cajueiro from just a gold discovery with a small resource of 700,000 ounces into a district. And the eyes of several majors, both gold majors and copper majors, are now on Little Altamira.
Little Altamira.
Yeah.
Sounds like quite a lot going on for a little company.
Yeah, and we have one more project as well, which, you know, we keep in our back pocket there. So, you know, I like to say we've got three hands of poker here. We also have Apiacás, which 1 million ounces of gold was historically worked from that project. We've done a limited amount of drilling last year on that project. We will do more geophysics on it, and we'll try and generate a second phase of drilling for 2023-24 on that project as well. So we've really got a majors portfolio in a junior company. And so you've got three strikes at success in Altamira.
So Mike, why do you think people looking at this company as a potential investment should have confidence that you're going to be able to turn this into something decent?
Well, so first of all, it's a really good question, Tom. If we look at Cajueiro and we look at what we discovered in Maria Bonita, we drilled 7 holes into it last year, and we got multiple tens of meters of 1 gram per ton gold. Usually when you drill a gold project, you see 15 grams here, 20 grams there, no grams here. We drilled 7 holes. We put in, of those 7 holes, around about 700 meter lengths of core into the lab, and not one has no gold in it. The highest grade in those 700 meters is 5.4 grams. And so there's no skewed average in there. This is real consistent mineralization over wide widths. And of those 7 holes, 5 of them bottom in mineralization. So we start thinking, okay, we're going to go north, we're going to go west, we're going to go east, and we're going to go south, and we're going to go at depth on this next drilling round. So if you're looking for a really good bet for building up a deposit and for some great results, that is it in Altamira for the next round of drilling. And the other thing we did, we thought, well, we've got this 1 gram material sitting on surface. We've got the cream of the birthday cake sitting here. We've got 15 meters of very soft saprolitic rock. So we went and did a thing which most juniors don't do. We went out and bought the farm because we're so convinced we've got a deposit there. We wanted to be the owners of the farm and the owners of the mining license. And that's exactly what we are now.
Okay. But it does seem, at the risk of misjudging it, like quite a straightforward story you've got in your hands.
It's a straightforward story, and the reason is that Altamira is basically a group of geologists and geophysicists. We're technical guys. Our adrenaline, and what makes our hair stand on end, is actually looking for and finding deposits. And so when I first went into Brazil in 2006, and I actually saw this project, I couldn't believe that every single stream over a distance of 15 kilometers had been worked by these local miners, and no primary rock had been discovered. So my mind started thinking, wow, there's a huge possibility of turning this into a gold district if we can find the primary. And that's exactly what we're doing right now.
All right. I've just got one final question, Mike, and it's one that I like to ask everybody that comes in. Do you think there are any misconceptions in the market about the company?
Probably Santa Elena's overlooked as a project, and Apiacás is overlooked. The fact that we have 3 projects in one entity is a little bit confusing perhaps to the investors. But let's just imagine that we are successful in, let's say, 2 or more of these projects. Then why wouldn't we spin them out and give our shareholders a double bang for their buck?
All right. Well, we'll leave it there, Mike. It's been a pleasure catching up, and thank you very much for your insights today.
Thank you very much, Tom. It's been a pleasure to be here with you today.